Are Delaware home prices beginning to drop? The data would say we have a few variables in the soup of ingredients required to potentially cause that correction in housing. And I want to break those numbers down for you right here as of June so we know right up to date what's going on in the Delaware housing market. My name's Zachary Faust, real estate agent for 7+ years here in the Dover area, and let's get into it. The data I'm using today is straight from Delaware's Bright MLS, and I actually downloaded it so that you can have it too. It's not publicly accessible, but if you scan this QR code, if you're watching on TV, or the link is in the description, just let us know where to send it and you can follow right along. All right, so there's three things we need to see for home prices to drop. We need to see an increase in supply, we need to see a decrease in demand, and we need to see both of those for a concerted amount of time. It can't just be a blip on the radar 1 month, 2 months. It needs to be consistent. We need more homes on the market that aren't getting initial offers at their listing price and sitting longer by buyers who are less motivated than they are in order to develop the ingredients for a correction in price. So I told you I was seeing those things in the numbers, so let's connect that now to the real-time numbers. So if you have this sheet with you, awesome. If not, I'll read them out. In May of last year, May of 2023 is going to be our main point of comparison. 12 months ago, we had 1,511 homes hit the public market in Delaware for sale. Not to be confused with end of market inventory. This is the number that shows us how many homes were listed for sale as new opportunities to buy within that month. End of market inventory would be a number that states how many homes were actually altogether on the market at the end of May. May of 2023, a 13-month ago time period I'm going to point back to regularly, we had 1,511 new homes hit the market. That's not the total market, but we had 1,511 new homes hit the market. But in May of 2024, this year, we saw 301 more homes hit the market than we did last year, with 812 homes hitting the market in May of 2024. Checkbox for more supply. Now, I also said that when those homes are getting listed, they need to not sell immediately. So let's look at another number on this sheet, the end of market inventory. If you look toward the middle column of this sheet, you're going to see EOMINV. That's end of month inventory. And this number tells me how many homes are actively for sale at the end of that month in our market. And if you look at May of 2023 and really scale your eyes all the way up, you don't see a dramatic change from month to month in growing inventory. If anything, you see months where inventory was lost or just a marginal gain. But if you look at the differences between April and May of 2024, you see a big supply increase, the biggest supply increase we've seen over the last 13 months. Like I said earlier, we don't just need homes hitting the market at a higher pace. We also need those homes to sit on the market. We need buyers to not be extremely excited about the homes being listed. And that is, to me, what I'm seeing now. I'm seeing end of market inventory increasing month over month and year over year substantially, while units listed for this past month has eclipsed the number we haven't seen for 3 years at 812 being listed in May of 2024. But one interesting factor that may actually go against everything that I've just said is the fact that the days on market number, so the amount of time it takes for a home to be listed and inevitably under contract with an offer that the sellers accepted, is going down. A number that last year was at 33 and even saw numbers as low as 27, meaning the average home in Delaware was listed and sold within 27 days, is now back up into 44. In May of 2023, the days on market was 33 days, meaning it only took 33 days for a home to go under contract once it was publicly listed. Now, we peaked just 4 months ago in March at 44 days being the average days on market. You may say, Zach, what's normal? What's the average? Well, an average buyer's market would be 60 to 90 days on market as the average. So being in the 40s still has us in a high demand seller's market, but the bad news is it's going down, with May of 2024 having a days on market of 35. But to go further and even devil's advocate that side, that days on market is reflective of a market that has not seen this much inventory hit in one given month for years. We just saw these homes hit the market. Is that day on market average going to increase when we haven't even seen some of these homes on the market for more than a month, more than 2 weeks, more than a week? Of course not. So I believe in further months, when we talk again in June and July and August, that we're going to see price points not only slowly decreasing, but homes sitting longer, and the lone determining factor as to whether or not home prices will go down will be number 3. will buyers not buy properties? Will the demand truly fall? Will interest rates remaining high keep buyers out of properties and force sellers who are motivated to sell with now slightly higher competition with more listings hitting the market? Will they be forced as sellers to lower their price points, obtain more benefits for the buyer, or give out more incentives to the buyer to entice an offer? It's yet to be seen. The numbers are saying we could be going down that path, but as we've seen very many times, one announcement by Jerome Powell or the Fed, one shift in what Homes.com or NAR or Freddie Mac thinks about interest rates, all of it could shift. All of it could change. So we're staying up to date. We're keeping with what's going on. Again, if you want this document I just read over, QR code, link in the bio. Otherwise, subscribe and hit that thumbs up button if this is the type of content that you enjoy. Shouting out one of our subscribers next week. It could be you, so hit that sub button. Appreciate you. And if you're from Delaware, love you. And if you're coming to Delaware, love you too. Talk to you soon.